Hey gang, want to talk about a recovery slogan called "Act as If" or "Acting as If." I heard somebody talk about this in a meeting last night. It's something that I remember my sponsor telling me early in recovery, and it helped a lot. So I'm gonna kind of borrow it from this dude, but that's what we do in recovery. So acting as if sometimes is like confused with faking till you make it. It's not the same thing. Acting as if is basically, I want to be known as, or I want to be an honest person. So today I'm going to act as if I'm honest by not lying. Today I don't want to be a thief, so I'm going to act as if I'm not a thief by not stealing anything. I want to act as if I'm a grateful person and compassionate. So today I'm going to go out of my way to help someone and go out of my way to thank somebody for doing something specific that was kind and helpful for me. So it's basically acting as if I've been given the gift of recovery, no matter how new I am, and acting as if I have a God of my understanding in my life and a source of power that I can turn to for strength, for patience, for attributes to offset my character shortcomings, and act as if I've been given the gift of recovery, and the miracle that that brings. Taking it till you make it is different. That's just, man, I don't want to do any of this shit. Fuck meetings. But I'm being forced to go because of an ultimatum at home or sponsors dragging me or something. I'm really hating this, and I'm just kind of hoping eventually it's not going to suck as bad. Um, but acting as if is kind of like you're putting the ball in your court. You're sort of taking the bull by the horns, so to speak, and you're taking authority over your recovery. And an easy way to do it early on, for me anyway, was just pick any number of defects of character I had. The example I use a lot is just complaining or impatience, because I was in a treatment environment when this was pointed out. And it was just really focusing that next 24 hours on not complaining about anything. The time we got to wake up, the chores we got, the group length, the food, whatever, just all the myriad million things, that we can complain about in a treatment environment. Um, I want to be known as, I don't want to be judgmental. I want to be humble. So today I'm going to act as if, I'm not better than and not judge anybody and, keep myself right sized. It could also work in other ways where I'm constantly beating myself up, So today I'm not going to negatively compare myself to others, or look for the differences. I think this works because as addicts, alcoholics, we're our own worst enemies. We're our own sort of worst barrier to freedom. But when we're actually doing this work and feeling that change early on, it's harder to tell ourselves we can't do the work because we're doing the work. And by consciously acting like a recovered person, a person who has recovered from a seemingly hopeless state of mind and body, we not only role model recovery for others, but we begin to believe in our own ability to change and stay sober on life's terms. So it's basically a way early on acting as if to push past our doubts, our fears, and our discomfort in early sobriety and just focus on one specific thing. And I'm going to act as if that's what I am. And guess what? The more you add up days of acting as if you're an honest person by not lying, and it starts to feel pretty natural. That's sort of the idea. So that's what I got for you today. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.